So I just realized it's been 2 months since I shared updates in this channel. Since then, the last video I checked was me about making 20K per month. Now, what happened since then, I had a day where I closed 9K, like in one day only. This month, it's May 7 right now, and I already closed close to 20K just within the 7 days of like first 7 days of this. So yeah, it's first time ever that my constraint right now is not attracting or converting, but it's actually the delivery. I get more people than I can handle, which means of course I'm raising the prices. I already raised it, but still people want to get in, and I this means I will raise it again, but I also need to hire. I hired, coaches, but I need to continue hiring. I need a VA now. Then I have a video editor. I might need a second one. Uh, yeah, so now the focus is more also on the hiring process and making this sustainable. Basically, yeah, if I can share maybe just one insight from these months is just by sticking to it long term, this is what got me here. Like in the beginning, it doesn't work well, it doesn't make much. So you're always thinking to switch it to some other model, to some new funnel, to another sales script. That's not really how you get there. You get there by just making micro improvements along your funnel, along your process to you have to work on all three sides, like product. You have to constantly be tweaking stuff there to make your product great. That's what I focused majority of my time, because I would rather deliver great results but close less people than close everyone into the program and then not deliver results. That's what my major focus has been, and I believe that's like long term good for your business and you as well. Not just closing people without knowing how to deliver results for them. But you have to do the same for traffic. Traffic, I had it figured out a long time ago. And then the last piece that I just figured out, you could say like in the last few months, is by tweaking, updating, working on my tonality during sales calls, that kind of stuff. Like I got in the beginning, I was so bad at sales call. The other day I was watching my first ever sales call that I did. It's really embarrassing. But I just had calls. I mean, the last calls, all I did was paid in full, back to back to back. Yesterday, I was talking to another prospect, and then during the call, we didn't even get to the pitch, and she's already sold out. And then she asked me, like, how are you so good at sales? Which is made me also realize, like, I never went through a proper sales training. All I did is just join some programs, mentorships here and there, where they just share like one short video introducing you to the sales script, and then you take that script, you customize it for you and start using it. That's all I did. Like I just took some script from here, tried that one, joined sales calls directly, didn't work out because I also didn't use it properly. Then I tweaked things here and there, started using it, started following the script, made some sales with that, but it was not like good enough. Maybe like close rate was not great. Then joined another program. This program suggested to make these improvements here, there, and then yeah, like that, like eventually changing minor things here and there until everything is close to perfect, because it can never be perfect, right? So with current sales call, sales script, it's kind of like I already know it without even looking at the script, which is where you want to go. And another thing I realized is like I got so good at sales. I mean, I'm nowhere close to be as good as, let's say, the top guys, right, who are teaching sales. But within just 6 months, I got so good that The sales call doesn't feel like a sales call. I can, if the prospect is like nervous, I can easily bring their guard down. If the prospect is not fully convinced, I can handle the objections. Basically, like nothing that I feel uncomfortable about being in the sales call, and no part of the script that I feel uncomfortable about. Yeah, and you get there by just consistently doing it over and over, improving micro parts of the overall system until everything is close to perfect. Yeah. So current update is just for me, updating me on where I was at this time. It's May 2026. I made like that same 20K that I showed like in the last video, just in the first 7 days of this month. And another thing is, whenever I make a lot during the beginning of the month, I know that's not correct, but I start to slow down. So I'll try to not do that, because I know that's not correct. If something starts working, you need to actually go harder, not easier. So yeah, that's where I'm at.